sort of shocking news before we even get really too into it. Something very disturbing. You may not know this, but extremism is at an all-time high in your households. Now, there's a lot of signs. You know, it could be your dad, could be your gardener. You know what I mean? Someone that's just...
I saw my super with a bunch of PVC piping.
I don't know what he's doing with that, but it can't be good.
No, he's definitely not fixing anything. So
storming something. If you see him shimmying around,
is this one of those like see something, say something scenarios where I rat out my super for the PVC piping?
Up until this point, we were kind of thinking, is that an extremist? Is that an extremist? And just to be safe, we rat them all out.
Yes, you rat everybody out.
You say anything you saw. You go the subway driver. He had a red hat on. I don't know if exactly it was Trump related.
A gang color.
Something to do with extremism, but luckily, a mother has a Mothers Against Extremism sort of situation. She went on a daytime show, sort of solved it for all of us. So any of you who are wondering, am I an extremist? Do I have to report myself?
Just report yourself. Just get it out of the way.
Get it out of the way. Is my girlfriend an extremist? Is my two boyfriends and my girlfriend's boyfriends, are they extremists?
How extreme are we getting?
If you're in a polyamorous relationship with two men and a third man...
That's
the three of you are in a relationship, and then your third boyfriend has a second relationship on the side, getting some side ass. But is he an extremist? And you never really know up until now. So this is what she has to say. Here are the signs to look out for.
Maybe language that they use, their young sons might be using,
telltale
or
signs.
behaviour that they might have.
Yes, they can. So there are lots of bits of language that might be red flags, referring to people as normies or as triggered. Normies is the word incels use for people outside their community. Triggered, based, cucked, describing being red-pilled or black-pilled, which are words they use to describe being infiltrated into.
This is not good.
Not good.
And it's worth saying as well that they see this as a kind of conduit to other forms of extremism. It isn't completely separate from far-right, white nationalist.
Oh, shit!
Yeah, it's not good. You know what's next, too, is Muslim extremism. That's the slippery slope she's talking about.
It starts with calling stuff triggered.
And calling people cucks, and then all of a sudden you're joining fucking the Taliban.
Well, then you join the Klan, and then you join the Taliban.
That's how it goes.
We have a problem here because a couple of some of the third and fourth mics on the show, who you might be familiar with, based Fauci, self-named.
I guess incel Fauci more like it.
Well, I didn't know. When he started coming out here saying everyone's triggered and the libtard media, and he was going on about that, he was calling everyone cucked. He said Biden's cucked.
I know.
That's before he came out as gay.
You've been red-pilled, man.
Now that Biden came out as gay, that's a hate crime.
When you watch that, were you like watching that and then just everything got slow and your phone just dropped to the ground? It fell out of your hand because you just could not believe what you were hearing?
I did. It was slow motion. And then I looked at Fauci. I go, not you. And then, you know what Fauci said to me? He goes, those trigged libs can eat my ass. I go, oh, no.
Fauci's probably like, yeah, guess what? I actually could have solved AIDS in the 80s. I just chose not to.
I got to be. Come on. Oh, fuck. He goes, I'm not going to mess with God's plan. That's what Fauci said. Ugh. I didn't want to get involved when I first heard it because I when they said people that said normies and based, they're going to be really extremism. I go, oh, Fauci's going to the X Games. He's into skateboarding, maybe snowboarding.
Yeah, he does this a lot. You know?
And then I said to Fauci, I go, listen, we might have to replace you. And he goes, they will not replace us. And I said, oh, he's gone full.
He's gone full. I didn't know he was an incel. You ever see his wife?
That's MGTOW, Prince Harry, I kind of knew he was getting into that sort of stuff. But and that's why I asked him, I go, Prince Harry, are there any ethnic groups that are better at math? And what he said was, yes, men. So I go, okay, he's still fun. I thought he was going to.
He's really leaning into the MGTOW stuff.
But that was, to me, good because I thought he was going to insinuate there was an ethnic group.
Well, but he's doing what women are doing, women are basically like, we're an ethnic group now.
Right.
He's kind of,
I said, okay, so the racism hasn't quite creeped in. And then he looked me dead in the eyes and he said, Asian men. And I said, oh, shit. So MGTOW, Prince Harry.
You just can never, in your mind, you can just never leave that royal lifestyle where you just think that way.
She must go back to her house every day and just look on the internet, scrolling through videos of people saying based. She just has a whole wall full of Pepe. She has so many frog walls. She just goes to sleep looking at them like, those normies They don't even approve of me having sex with my lads. Oh,
By the way, I've obviously heard of triggered and triggered normies, or triggered and normies. I've never heard triggered normies.
Trigged normie.
Triggered.
He said trigged cock normies who aren't even red pilled. That's what her son said.
She used every single one of the words in one sentence.
Dude, how fucking gay would it be for your mom to be on that tirade? Like she makes a deal with the school to come in and give a fucking...
Oh my God. Yeah. Like you
have to sit
an assembly and everybody's got to go check out the assembly of your mom.
Ugh, and she's got Bristol like poster boards up on the wall. And she's like, now triggered can lead to someone saying normies.
Yeah. It's like,
and normies is a gateway to calling someone cocked. And someone's like, you stupid bitch. And she goes, glad you said that.
Yeah.
Because if we pull down this poster board...
Proves my point.
So anyways,
she's telling all these kids who are just like into fucking Fortnite about how she's worried they're going to become white supremacists.
And then they're going to join the Taliban.
Taliban.